You're at the coffee shop. Do you grab the small, the medium, or the large? You're signing up for new software. Do you go for the basic, the premium, or the pro? You're buying popcorn. Are you going for the small, the medium, or the large? If you're like most people, your hand probably instinctively reaches for the middle option. Not too small, not too big, not too cheap, not too expensive. It feels just right. Now, this isn't an accident. It's not a coincidence. This is one of the most powerful, subtle, and invisible psychological phenomena influencing your purchasing decisions every single day. The Goldilocks Effect. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain in this pricing superpower. We'll explore the deep psychology behind why we gravitate towards the middle, how multi-billion-dollar companies leverage it to guide your choices, and how you can use this understanding to become a smarter consumer and a more effective business owner. The Goldilocks Effect, also known as the compromise effect or the extremeness aversion, isn't about laziness. It's about our brain's sophisticated and sometimes easily manipulated way of making decisions in a world of overwhelming choices. It boils down to a few key cognitive biases. Extremeness aversion, our natural dislike of extremes. When faced with choices, we tend to avoid the option at the far ends. The cheapest option might feel inadequate or low quality. The most expensive might feel excessive, a risk of overpaying or buying too much. The middle, by contrast, feels safe if it's the path of least resistance, comfortable and compromised. The anchoring effect. The first piece of information influences subsequent decisions. When a company presents three options, the most expensive anchor makes the middle option seem much more reasonable and justifiable. If it's just $300, it's $300 compared to $1,000. This shifts our perception of value significantly. Choice overload and cognitive fluency, too many options can paralyze us. Our brains crave simplicity. When presented with too many options, we experience choice overload, which can lead to anxiety and even decision paralysis. Offering a clear set of three options, a low, a mid, and a high simplifies the decision-making process. The middle option offers a sense of cognitive fluency. It's easy to understand and justify. Together, these biases create a powerful gravitational pull towards the middle. It's a psychological sweet spot that smart companies have mastered. Let's look at some big players doing it right now. This isn't some obscure academic theory. This is the backbone of pricing strategies for some of the world's most successful companies. First up, Apple. Think about their iPhones. You have the entry-level model, often slightly smaller with fewer features. Then you have the top tier, the Pro Max, which is undeniably expensive and might feel like an overkill. Where do most people land? Right in the middle, with the Pro model. It feels like you're getting all the essential premium features without the extreme price tag of the very top end, and certainly better than the basic. Next, let's talk about Netflix. Their pricing structure is a classic Goldilocks setup. The basic plan might have limitations like only one screen or standard definition. The premium plan offers 4K multiple screens and often feels like more than most households truly need. The standard plan, offering HD and 2 screens, is that sweet spot for many families. It's perceived as the best value, offering enough features without breaking the bank. Small, medium, and large. The tall can feel a bit meager for the price. The venti might feel like too much coffee or too expensive, and the grande, that's the one that just feels right. It's the perfect size, the perfect perceived value, nestled comfortably between the two extremes. They aren't just selling products, they're selling choices, and they're expertly guiding you to the one they want you to pick. Now, while the Goldilocks effect is powerful, it's not foolproof. And there are ways it can backfire or be perceived as manipulative. Sometimes companies will intentionally introduce an unattractive decoy option just to make the middle one look even better. Imagine a small popcorn for $5, a medium for $8, and then a slightly larger one for $8.50. The $8.50 option exists purely to make the $8 medium seem like an incredible deal by comparison, even if the actual value isn't there. If customers realize they're being led around by the nose, it can erode trust. Another pitfall is offering a middle option that genuinely doesn't meet needs. If your medium tier is missing a crucial feature or for your target audience, they might still feel forced to the expensive tier, leading to frustration, not satisfaction. The just right needs to actually be just right for your significant market segment. The key distinction then is whether the middle option genuinely offers a good balance of value for money, or if the extreme option are designed to purely manipulate. The best companies make the middle option genuinely appealing and valuable, not just a psychology trick. So, how can you use this powerful principle? For businesses, offer 3 clear tiers, a basic, a mid-range and a premium. The setup is inherently easier for customers to process. Make the middle the sweet spot. Ensure your middle option offers the best value proposition. Give it slightly more features than the basic, but at a price significantly less than the premium. Make it a logical choice for the majority. Justify your extremes. The basic option should meet minimal needs. The premium option should clearly justify its higher price with significant desirable extra features or exclusivity. Don't just make them bad choices. Make them specific choices for specific needs. For consumers, question the extremes. When you see 3 options, don't just default to the middle. Ask yourself, do I truly need what the most expensive option offers? Is the cheapest option truly insufficient for my needs? Focus on your needs, not the placement. Ignore where the option is positioned. Does the product or service at that price point actually fulfill your requirements and budget, regardless of whether it's the first, second, or third choice? The Goldilocks effect is more than just a pricing trick. It's a window into how our brains make decisions, how we evaluate value, and how we seek comfort in compromise. Understanding this phenomenon empowers you as a consumer. You can make more conscious decisions, avoiding subtle manipulation. As a business owner, you can design offers what really genuinely resonate with your customers, guiding them to solutions that are truly just right and building trust along the way. It's about making smart choices, not just easy ones. So, I want to hear from you. What's the best example of the Goldilocks effect you've seen? And have you ever realized you were being nudged to the middle option? Share your stories in the comments below. If this video helped you understand the subtle art of choice, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe for more deep dives into psychology, business, and how the world around us truly works. Thank you for watching, and go find your own just right.